Nice to meet you. This is the Paths of Japan, where we delve into the depths of Japan. Well, I was surprised. I created this channel 3 years ago and uploaded 4 videos, but at that time, they didn't receive many views, positive feedback, or attention from anyone. I felt down and immediately quit. However, just the other day, I decided to take a look at this channel after a long time, and it had received an incredible number of views, along with high ratings. I even received comments saying, "Please post more." It made me happy, so I immediately decided to make a comeback. So, here I am, back again. Well, unlike before, I'm not using my natural voice, but a text-to-speech software. This is, you see, the most famous commentator in Japan called Yukkuri. In Japan, the voice is not as relaxed and cute as this. In recent times in Japan, there are a tremendous number of explanatory videos and game commentary videos using Yukkuri. When I said the most famous in Japan earlier, it wasn't a lie. It's truly true that Yukkuri is used to explain everything in every genre. So, for the first episode of the revival, I will introduce Yukkuri. I hope to continue using Yukkuri for explanations on this channel in the future. At first, it may feel unfamiliar, but it starts to look a little cute once you get used to it. Now, let's begin with the commentary. Let me explain about Yukkuri in more detail. Yukkuri is a character based on the heads of the main characters of the Japanese indie game series called Touhou Project, which features Hakure Reimu and Kirisame Marisa. Let me provide a brief explanation of Touhou Project. While it may not be as well known internationally, it is a highly popular indie game series in Japan. Despite belonging to the niche genre of bullet hell shoot 'em up games, Touhou Project gained popularity due to its beautiful and engaging gameplay, exceptional character designs, impressive and melodic music, and a captivating setting that evokes emotions. Since the release of the first game, Touhou Raiden, in 1997, the series has amassed a history of over 25 years. The two main characters of this game, Hakure Reimu and Kirisame Marisa, had been creatively modified by fans, resulting in the birth of the character known as Yukkuri. Strictly speaking, these two characters themselves are Yukkuri, but now many variations of Yukkuri have emerged. Therefore, these cute yet eerie-faced characters, resembling detached heads, are collectively referred to as Yukkuri. When referring to a specific character's Yukkuri, you add the character's name after Yukkuri. So, for Hakure Reimu and Kirisame Marisa's Yukkuri, they are called Yukkuri Reimu and Yukkuri Marisa, respectively. Yukkuri was born from ASCII art on a popular Japanese internet forum called 2channel, and it came into existence along with the phrase "Yukkuri shite itte ne." Take it easy. This phrase is synonymous with Yukkuri and the origin of its name. It may be a bit difficult to grasp for those not familiar with the Japanese language, but essentially, the name Yukkuri means to relax. Well, the name is quite straightforward, isn't it? While Palanbal, a character resembling a detached head, is famous worldwide, in Japan, the most famous detached head character is this one, Yukkuri. You might be wondering, so, how did it become popular? The history behind it is still mysterious and remains an odd, bun-like creature. So, next, let's talk about the history of Yukkuri. The birth of Yukkuri dates back to 2003. At that time, one of the fan creators of the Toho project, Deep Takazaki, created an ASCII art of Reimu holding a purification rod and Offuta, which was posted on the 2-channel forum. This became the original ASCII art that would later become Yukkuri. You might think, it's not a severed head. That's right, the original Reimu ASCII art had a complete body, and the face didn't have a particularly malicious expression. However, this Reimu ASCII art underwent evolution. That's where Kihei Reimu comes in. This, too, was an ASCII art created by Deep Takazaki. It depicted Reimu holding a knife in both hands and emitting a laughter sound Kihei, hence the name Kihei Reimu. The face started to resemble Yukkuri a little and had a somewhat malicious feeling. And then, an ASCII art of just the severed head without the body emerged from Kihei Reimu. This was also an ASCII art created by Deep Takazaki. The expression became instantly malicious, resembling Yukkuri's appearance. Because Deep Takazaki found this head only Reimu amusing, he decided to make it even rounder and created Manjuru Reimu. With that, it closely resembled the current appearance of Yukkuri. However, it was not yet called Yukkuri at that time. The next event was the emergence of the severed head ASCII art of Marisa Kurisame. This happened around 2007. In 2007, Deep Takazaki was working on a doujinshi consisting entirely of ASCII art. One panel in it was modified by someone else. An ASCII art of Marisa with a face transplanted from Manjuru Reimu was created, thus becoming a severed head. So, while the severed head of Reimu was created in 2003, there was a gap of approximately 4 years before Marisa's birth in 2007. Well, we've gradually evolved up until now. So, what happened next? That's right, next, the name Yukkuri was finally born through the ASCII art of Yukkuri Shite Eat Me. Created by someone. Here it is. The ASCII art I showed you at the beginning, where the severed heads of Reimu and Marisa are side by side, shouting Yukkuri Shite Eat Me. It is unclear what the intention was behind combining these two severed head ASCII arts and having them say this phrase. However, this ASCII art, which carries both a welcoming and provocative meaning, became both annoyingly cute and lovable, gaining popularity and spreading. And thus, Yukkuri was born. Now, the evolution progressed from ASCII art to illustrations. The person who illustrated Yukkuri was an artist named Maso, who regularly transformed ASCII art born on the 2-channel forum into illustrations. Maso was also the administrator of a website called the 2ch All ASCII Art Illustration Project, where they posted one after another of 2-channel's ASCII art illustrations. Among them was the illustration of the Yukkuri Shite Eat Me ASCII art. Thanks to this illustration and the popularity of the Toho project at that time, Yukkuri spread even further. Fans other than Deep Takazaki and Maso actively embraced Yukkuri in their own fan creations, leading to various interpretations. In some works, Yukkuri was depicted as a small creature that could fit in the palm of one's hand, while in others, it appeared as a massive structure. Yet, in different works, it would bounce around or be transported on a cart-like contraption, enjoying a wide range of interpretations and endearing itself to fans. Eventually, Yukkuri began to be used in videos. While we can roughly estimate the period when it gained popularity, the specific details are unclear. Allow me to explain. From 2008 onwards, there was a trend on a Japanese video site called Nico Nico Duga, where videos featuring gameplay with soft talk, a text-to-speech software with interspersed audio, or explanatory videos gained popularity. Within this trend, there emerged a preference for using Yukkuri as the image character for soft talk-based gaming commentary videos and various explanatory videos. It is unclear who or which specific video contributed to associating Yukkuri with soft talk and the idea of it providing commentary or explanations. Nevertheless, videos featuring Yukkuri providing commentary or explanations with soft talk's voice became popular and eventually established itself as a significant genre. As the years passed, YouTube became popular, and Yukkuri's gameplay commentary and explanation videos started appearing on the platform. Gradually, the illustrations of Yukkuri, which used to be limited to thumbnails at most, began to be used within the videos. Through lip syncing, it created the illusion that Yukkuri was actually speaking and providing commentary or explanations, becoming a staple format. Nowadays, most videos featuring Yukkuri follow this format, although the audio in my particular video is generated using the Ondoku-san tool rather than SoftTalk. By the way, when Yukkuri only appeared in thumbnails, videos featuring a single Yukkuri providing commentary or explanations were the norm. However, once Yukkuri's illustrations started being used within the videos, it became more common to see two Yukkuris engaging in conversational dialogue. This change may have been driven by reasons such as the desire to avoid visual monotony or to stay true to the original ASCII art source. While I'll be the sole narrator in this channel, this conversational format is more mainstream. Additionally, besides Yukkuri Reimu and Yukkuri Marissa, Yukkuri versions of characters from the Toho project, as well as characters from other anime and games, and even original characters, started to emerge. Since the Yukkuri Shite Eat Me ASCII art in 2007, a continuous stream of Yukkuri representations for various characters, not limited to the Toho project, appeared one after another. Nowadays, there is an abundance of explanatory and gameplay commentary videos featuring Yukkuris of different characters from various series. This trend is expected to continue growing in the future. Now, I believe your understanding of Yukkuri has deepened quite a bit, hasn't it? However, I'm sure some of you may have realized something. Yukkuri is a derivative work. The original characters from the Toho project, created by Zune, were turned into ASCII art by Deep Takazaki and then illustrated by Maso-san. So, who holds the copyright? Well, the three individuals involved have given permission for others to use this character. Therefore, it doesn't belong to any one of them. However, in 2022, there was a controversy surrounding the trademark registration for Yukkuri Shibangeki Yukkuri comedy skit, raising concerns that commentary and gameplay videos featuring Yukkuri might be restricted. This became a significant topic at the time, and the person who registered the trademark faced intense criticism. In response to this situation, Dwango Corporation, the company behind Nico Nico Douga, decided to proactively register other Yukkuri-related trademarks to protect their content, aiming to prevent third-party trademark registrations from monopolizing Yukkuri commentary, gameplay videos, and potentially even Yukkuri itself. As a result, while the trademark is held by Dwango, in reality, Yukkuri belongs to no one and everyone. So, it might be okay for everyone to use Yukkuri in their own content. It's challenging to use SoftTalk or similar methods to generate original-like speech for Yukkuri in languages other than Japanese, but using other voice software could be a good alternative. However, I must emphasize that while it's permissible for anyone to use Yukkuri, it's important to avoid using it in ways that offend others, claim ownership, or demonstrate a lack of moral judgment. For Yukkuri characters from the Toho project, the guidelines of the Toho project apply, and the same goes for other Yukkuri, including original ones you may create. Unreasonable usage that hampers others from creating Yukkuri videos or tarnishes the image of Yukkuri should never be practiced. If you decide to use Yukkuri, please keep this in mind. Well, it's time for me to wrap up. I hope you now have a good understanding of Yukkuri. Currently, there are numerous videos featuring Yukkuri created by various individuals. Among them, the accuracy and amount of information can vary greatly, creating a mix of quality. In this video, I aim to provide precise information based on meticulous research and various sources, so I appreciate your support. If you like, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. That's all for now.